Next question. Okay. Stan, we see that you have built somewhat of a growing operation and enterprise around this creativity of writing and movie production. Can you tell us a little bit about that? And then could you show us the cover of the book? Because we noticed that there's a transformation in the book cover.
Gotcha. Well, actually, I was blessed to be on a show with a gentleman that's also from the DMV. Shout out to T. Miles, the producer. He's doing some big things. He introduced me to this media situation. Like, what happened was I went on his show. He has a show that airs on Wednesdays, I think at 8 or 9 o'clock, on his own internet TV show. So when he asked me to come on his show, that in turn got me involved in my own internet TV show. And from being on an internet TV show, it kind of put me in mind of films and all the things that I wanted to do in production. And so once that happened, I decided, okay, maybe I'll start me a production company and start shooting my own films. And that's what made me want to do, like I said, I have another book coming out called Damaged Goods, Is It Me?, which is sort of a relationship book, but it's also a documentary. So the documentary is going to be something that I think the world is going to be surprised to see. But that kind of put me in mind of films and doing production, and so once that happened, I kind of ran with it. So like you said, Blackbird Medley-The Transformation of a Gangster is a true story. It's a memoir about my life, and I decided to put it on film because the book started doing really well. So because of the book doing well, I decided that maybe people would really enjoy it if they could see it on film. So hence you have Blackbird Medley. The Stan Long story will be the name of the film. It's not going to be The Transformation of a Gangster. And for those who know me from my past, they're pretty much familiar with what the transformation will be. And for you, since you don't know, I grew up in the streets, so to speak, of Washington, D.C. And we all know what happens sometimes that plague our inner cities. I was a victim of that situation. And from that, I was inspired by some words. Actually, Robin, shout out to Robin, my co-host on my talk show, Spotlight Over the City, she came in and gave me a Bible. And so when she came in and gave me a Bible, I decided to read it. And once I decided to read it, things just started to transpire that was kind of different for me. And that was a leading on of a journey that kind of, transformed me from my thinking one way to where I am today. So now I'm going back and trying to do some things that will kind of make a difference in the community to make up for the things that I didn't do as a young man.